Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Swati Sinha, and I'm part of the legally consulting team from the Delhi office. On behalf of Team LLC, I would like to thank you all for joining us for the open house on the liberalization of the Indian legal sector. It is great that even with the rains and the delay in the courts, it has not deterred our enthusiasm and our spirits. As we all know, there are several talks going on with regard to the liberalization of the Indian legal sector. But then how many of us are truly updated and aware about these talks and the various viewpoints on which deliberations are going on? Today, we aim to create a platform where I really hope all of us can understand and discuss the issues concerning liberalization and the impact it will have on us. In the next couple of hours, we would hold 2 sessions where we would understand more about liberalization and the various milestones that the industry has seen in the past 2 decades, then also deliberate on the big picture and to get a glimpse of what the unknown waters hold for us. After that, we would also hold the floor for the open house session. So without any further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Bithika Anand, founder and CEO of Legally Consulting, on stage to welcome our guest. Legally Consulting is a pioneering initiative and India's first management consulting company for the global legal industry. Ms. Anand is a chartered accountant and law practice management expert from Nottingham Trent University. She has close to 3 decades of experience in business and consulting domain. Her never-ending pursuit to inspire excellence and encourage professionalism has earned her the uncompromising trust of the leaders in the industry. She has also been honored by the leading woman consultant of the year at the annual Leaders India Summit, and early this year, she has received the Business Leader Woman Award from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. As part of the core team of various law firms, Indian as well as international, she has advised them on various strategy and their financial initiatives. Ma'am, please.
Very good afternoon to all of you. And on behalf of Legally Consulting, I extend a very, very warm welcome to all the distinguished guests, speakers, and delegates who have taken out time to be part of this open house in spite of rains, in spite of court cases, in spite of other corporate work also. It is indeed our pleasure to have so many intellectual minds under one roof, and I hope all of you will find the sessions enriching and have some great takeaways from today's open house. And I think by the time we start the open house later in the evening, I expect more of you over there. Opening up the legal sector, as we all know, has been a matter of consideration for well above 2 decades now. However, the efforts made by the present government are far most tangible so far and have reached advanced stages. The Bar Council of India has already prepared the draft proposal on liberalization of Indian legal profession, and various other stakeholders like SILF, FICCI and ICA and others have been participating in discussions with the government on the subject. Owing to the pace with which the developments have taken place, we thought this was the best time to open the discussions on this topic, and hence the decision to hold this open house, which was just taken only last week. Interestingly, while preparing for the open house, it was very interesting. When we were preparing for this open house, I spoke to a lot of partners and lawyers from different firms, of different size firms, and the reaction, it was interestingly, the reaction I got is, we can't speak on this, Bithika. It is too sensitive. We are not allowed to speak on this, so we can't speak. So, and I was a little bit worried that we are holding this small event, whether there will be enough people to discuss today. So this could be due to the apprehensions surrounding the topic. But normally such apprehensions are witnessed only when there is an uncertainty surrounding an issue. I feel that there are still so many questions towards all of us which are seeking answers, whether the proposed rules drafted by BCI address all the relevant issues, whether advertising will be allowed to Indian law firms, whether Indian law firms structured as LLPs will be given proper recognition to give them a level playing field with foreign law firms. Is there going to be regulation on number of foreign law firms entering the Indian market? Will litigation will always be safeguarded from the ambit of foreign law firms, and so on and so on and so on. So success definitely lies in attention to details, but sometimes I feel that getting too much into detailing can digress you from the main issue, and that is where the balance is required. And therefore, this idea to conduct this open house came, and it was to provide a platform where all of us can discuss the manner in which liberalization is slated to take place, and how are all of us prepared to adapt to the changes. And it is poised to bring along, if it materializes. I would like to also take this opportunity to highlight that we are not holding a debate here today, either in favor or against liberalization. I request all of you to respect each other's views and let this be a knowledge exchange in the positive light. Let us put our points of view and thoughts in a manner that allows peaceful deliberation of the same. Now, legally consulting is an integral part of the evolution of the legal profession in India, with support from all of our patrons and well-wishers who are sitting here also. We have entered the seventh year. We are today not working with only Indian law firms. We are also working with foreign law firms and legal departments. We continue to provide strategic management solutions to legal entities and are committed to bringing operational efficiencies and implementing global legal practices. Each year, we come up with unique and interesting initiatives which legal profession has never witnessed before. Our media initiative with ET Now, The Law Street, has been very well received by the fraternity. We also keep conducting several conferences on various areas such as management for law firms, convergence of business and law, and industry-specific confluences. Now, with anticipation of a great evening ahead, let us commence the program of the day. And who would be a better name than Dr. Lalit Bhasin, President of SILF, to kickstart the event? He is one name that requires no introduction in the legal profession. He has truly been the pioneer of change, and I cannot express in so many words my gratitude towards him for making it to this open house today. And I request Dr. Bhasin to please make the opening remarks.